Day 14 to 30 of this challenge is here, and this is the hard part, man. You don't know the blood, sweat, and tears. You don't know how much discipline it takes. This challenge is all about training discipline and building purpose. I'm trying to reach that purpose, and I will never stop. I post the YouTube videos every day. I post on my TikTok every day. I post on my Instagram every single day. I get a few likes here. I get a few views there. Maybe one or two comments at most. And guess what? I'm still grinding because I know my potential. I know my purpose in this world is bigger than myself. I need that fulfillment. I can't stand to be average. I refuse to be average. I know how great I am. I know my potential. Most of y'all want to call yourselves men. Most of y'all will never be real men. When I was on deployment back in 2023 in the Middle East, I had missiles flying over my head. I had Iran surrounding my ship every single day. You could see them through the radar, how many there were. You had subsurface, surface, and aircraft surrounding you. Most of you will never know what it's like to be in a war area, and I don't want you to. That is not what I'm saying you need to do, but you'll never feel the shoes of a real man. You'll never protect and provide for a family. You'll never have a wife that loves you because you're fine with being average. And you wonder why your wife cheats on you. You wonder why you can't find relationships. You wonder why you keep going out and drinking and spending all your money. And then you say, it's whatever. You wonder why your friends don't respect you. You wonder why when you speak, nobody listens. It's because nobody cares about you if you're a man besides yourself. You are your biggest enemy and you work against yourself every single day. Why is a man, tell me this, if you're a man, why are you full of insecurity? Why are you not walking around with confidence? Why are you not going to the gym to better yourself and lift some weights and build some strength, build some resilience so you can actually protect and provide for somebody? And you can't protect them, at least do it so you can protect yourself. At least build some type of, you need this ego. You need to be walking around this earth like, you know what? I'm the fucking man. Because if you don't, everybody will see right through you. It's very clear to me, most of y'all are little boys. Y'all are fine with instant gratification. Y'all are fine with external sources. You're fine with doing nicotine. You're fine with ruining your health, eating fast food. You're fine with alcohol. You're fine with partying and going out with friends because you think this is fun, but it's meaningless. And that's why I'm here to inspire you. It is straight meaningless. You think going on multiple different dates with multiple different women and having sex with them is filling a void? You're a little boy. Sex isn't everything. Money isn't everything. Materialistic things isn't everything. You with your little Gucci watch, you saved up your whole little paycheck so you could get some designer jeans on and some Jordans. For what, man? For what? Because you're trying to be something that you're not. Real man keeps his head down and stays focused. A real man is out there training every day. A real man is protecting and providing for his family, putting food on the table. This is something that you'll never be able to do. And you know when you are able to do it? When you're older and you look back at your 20s and you're like, you know what? I regret my life. I regret that I didn't start saving back then, but it's going to be too late by then for you to even realize. The hardest part about being right is by the time that most people believe you, it will be too late. I don't want it to be too late for you all. You need to go through the struggles. You need to go through the sacrifices. You need to get out here in the real world and have some life experience. You need to go to other countries. You need to go outside of your state. You need to stop thinking about things and just doing them. You got to be comfortable with doing the uncomfortable. It is time to make a change in your life. It's time to take action. Lift some weight. Stop making excuses, man. You know what happened to the last person that made excuses? Me neither, because they didn't go anywhere. It's ridiculous to me that most of y'all will sit back, take no self-accountability, and be perfectly fine. And whenever somebody's saying, oh, don't drink, don't do this, don't do that, y'all want to call them the fun police? It's not being a fun police. It's called being a man, having a purpose, having fulfillment. It's called actually doing something with your life. But that's fine because you can remain a loser. The winners will definitely succeed and prosper and be way above you, and they will enjoy the fruits of labor that are born on this earth. You, as a man, need to make a choice. I'm telling you right now, man, the hardest thing to do is discipline. It is very hard to go out there in this world and go through the struggles, to go through the sacrifices. It's hard in this world to be a man. My wife's at work, so I don't have a cameraman, but this is my Mustang GT. So this right here is my baby. everything that I ever worked for in life. As you can see, I'm not lying. Boom, there you go. So the problem that I have though, my muffler, it fell off. So now we're stuck with one. It's probably hanging on by a thread. We got that root beer energy drink, gas. But let's go ahead and get in here. Now, set my drink down right quick. Oh my fuck. Dumbass keys. Alright. Now, the reason I'm recording this part of the video is I know that my wife is working late and I still have to go pick her up from the naval base. This right here used to be where I parked my truck that I let her use, but some Karen decided that it was her business to come and write a note saying it's a assigned spot. Nobody parks next to me. I've been parking my truck there for 8 months. And they don't have additional parking here because San Diego fucking sucks and this apartment building sucks. And the Karen wanted to take her job too seriously. Who even pays attention that hard to something that's not that meaningful? It's not affecting your life. But now that rant's out the way, I don't think I'm going to be able to record my run, because if so, I'd be holding the camera. But just know that I am going to run tonight, and I think that my speech this morning was meaningful enough. Unless y'all want to see me hold this camera and run around in a circle, I don't know. But I will post my mile run and then put it at the end of the video for proof, because I am not a liar. That is one thing that I will never be. But yeah, this is my car, man. This is my baby. Day 14 to 30 of this challenge. And then I have my 2021 Toyota Tacoma truck. And life is what you make it. This is why I say, man, being a real man. For the last 5 years, I joined the military. I didn't want to go to college. And this is what life brought me. I went through the years of partying, through the life experiences, through wasting my money, going in debt. My finances looked terrible. But then I found a woman, and I decided it was time to be a man because she was worth changing for. I already had it all in me, but it was never brought out because I didn't have no care. I had nothing to care for. But now I have purpose. Now I want to fulfill that purpose. Now I want to be inspirational. I want to be that role model, that father figure to my kids. I want to give my wife the life that I never had. I want to build that life and that future with her, because it's the most beautiful thing. The most beautiful thing is family. That's all you got in this world. That's the only other people that are going to care besides yourself as a man. You yourself as a man need to build that up. That woman that's by your side needs to be your most supportive figure in your life. And it's beautiful, man. I love it. I love it. I do. My life is good, but we always strive for it to be better. That's why I can make these videos. That's why I'm posting this social media content, because I know social media pays. I know if I become famous, I will make a lot of money off of making these videos. And who wouldn't want to make these videos and have inspiration, have motivation, be able to help change people's lives? That's what I've always wanted to do, is just help others. So that's what I'm here to do. I don't even know if this camera's on me. I don't have the best camera equipment. I don't have the money to afford it. I have way too many bills. But it doesn't matter, because it's quality over, you know, whatever the fuck is over. But, well, I guess it's not good quality. It's really more about the message that I'm speaking that matters to me. And that should matter to all of you. So I'm going to post this 1 mile run after I complete it tonight. And you will know that these 2 weeks are completed. Day 14 of 30 of this challenge has been completed. And I just want to thank you all for making it this far. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, follow, whatever the case may be. I don't fucking know how YouTube works. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow on day 15 of 30 of this challenge. Have my wife to go pick up, and